5, go.
Marty, I'm here, bud.
At 33.
Number zero, number zero, and the operator name is Gareth. Go ahead.
Yeah, 555, waving back at you, wishing you all the best. Cheers and beers, have a good weekend. God bless.
Yep, you're sounding good there, Gary. You're in at 5-9 and that last over. Sometimes touching 10. It seems to be the van starting to open up there. You have a good weekend. Enjoy the radio.
Wow, good morning, Garth. Sounding good, sir.
You all the very best. 73.
I hear you in there, Mike. It's a bit of mayhem on this side this morning.
Oh, I copy you on the mayhem. I just got it fired up, sir. So I ain't experienced the mayhem yet, but you're sounding good, Garth. Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning there, Mike. Nice to hear you there. We're about to go out shopping here, so I'll probably, if I see you streaming later on, I'll shout in on the channel.
Absolutely, sir. Yeah, I'll check in on you as well. Thank you for putting that post together with me the other day. Man, I was so excited. I couldn't wait to show my wife and my kids and my dad and my mom. I said, look what my friend Garth over there in Ireland did. And we sat together and watched that 24-minute video that you put together. That was very impressive. Thank you.
I'm not getting you, Mike. Sorry, mate. I didn't get any of that, really. Just the last couple of seconds. Do you want to try 360?
Yeah, I'll meet you down there. 360. We're gone.
RG5, 136. We got you coming through also. 530.
Yeah, Garth, go ahead, bud.
We're 345. 345.
345, is that what you said?
Hello, Mike.
Yeah, there's a lot of traffic on here, Garth. If you don't mind, let's go above 400. Let's try 445, Roger.
Roger on that. Indeed, there. That's a lot cleaner and quieter up here.
Good. Yeah, good call. Yeah, it's a little better down here too. But I want to thank you for putting that the 24-minute video together. I had a chance to show my wife, my kids, my mom and dad. We sat and watched that, and I was telling my dad that I want to get my setup like that. With the computer and all that. What an impressive deal you got there.
Roger on that. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it there, you know. It's indeed, it was a good conversation there the other day, and you were sounding absolutely fantastic on this side, that's for definite. So, indeed. Well, did you have a look at anything for cases?
As of yet, no. I'm actually right now, Garth, you won't believe this, but I'm scratching my head. I'm trying to determine what my best options are, obviously. And I don't have direct access to to aluminum or anything like that. So I would prefer something to be prefabbed. And I use the analogy of like an amplifier box, and I'm kind of caught between, do I go to somebody that builds amps and ask them just to give me a box instead of buying an amp from them? Or do I what? You know what I mean? I'm stuck. I'm not real sure because I don't have the means to fab it up,
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. It's not easy there, especially cutting out the front panel if you're putting the screen in. As I said, next time I do this, I don't think I'll make a cut out for the screen. I'll just bolt it to the front of the aluminium. That way, if something goes wrong with the screen, I'm not stuck trying to find one to fit again, Things like that there, you sort of rethink when you've done it. But there's plenty of people, if you've got somebody local that does amplifier cases, that there would be absolutely ideal, especially because they can do the cutouts and stuff.
Yes, sir, QSL. I don't have one locally, but I got one within the state that I can contact. I'm pretty good friends with the guy, via phone calls. I've spoke with him a lot. So I'm going to pick his brain and see if that's an option to just get a case. And then, you would have to deal with the size of that case. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm not going to rush into it, Garth. My next project is trying to get my dad running. I put one together yesterday and I hooked it up to another computer that I got, and man, it all took off running, receive wise. And I've spoke to my dad about buying a computer. A lot of stuff I'm just going to give him to get him going. And then we got to buy him an amp. You and I spoke, I think, about a Juma. That's what I run. I'm thinking about trying to get him another Juma. So my main focus right now is to get my dad on the air, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, on that mic, I'm using the Jim McLuhan from Banggood. They're a 150-watt job. It gives me about 120 with 5 watts from the Hermes. Only 11 meters. If I go down to 20 meters, I get 170, which I wouldn't run. If it's 6 or 150, I'm happy at 110, 120 there. Go ahead.
QSL. Yeah, that's the one I'm running as well, Garth. I run a Juma clone, but fortunately enough on my end over here, I don't have to push it that hard with my secondary amp. I only put out about 11 watts out of my Juma, and I could get a steady 300 out of my amplifier. I run an AL 1500. It's a really good amp. I don't have to push it that hard. And matter of fact, Garth, I could put 40 watts into it and I could get 2,500 PEP, which averages at about 1,1600. So I'm good. I'm glad with this Juma. It works out really good with my secondary amp there, Roger.
Oh, most certainly does there. Well, I done the wee modification on the Juma, on the clone. It's running the latest Juma firmware, and we had to do a wee bit of a reprogram on it, and it is now controlled 3 seats the whole way there. I can select G1 to G4 and change the bands, etc. from within Cetus. I don't have to go near the radio. Go ahead.
My Lord, Garth. You're pretty nifty, man. That's cool. I've never even thought about trying to do an update, firmware update on that Juma. That's very impressive, to be able to do what you're doing there. Wow. You're light years beyond me there, Roger.
Yeah, indeed. It requires a wee programmer called a Picket 3 or a Picket 5. They're about £8 on, Amazon or, China, wherever. They're under $10 anyway. And you just connect it up and it pre-programs it for you. It's quite easy. Mike, I was looking there's a place called, let me see what this is called, metcaseusa.com. Metcaseusa.com. If you have a look on there, they do metal enclosures, and they'll give you the drawings, and you can use their wee online program to put in all your cutouts, etc., and they do the whole lot for you.
Oh, goodness. So just to verify, you're saying Matt is Mike Alpha Tango, is that correct?
Mike, can we go up, where are we at here? 2745, 460. 460. We're getting more from the USA coming on this side.
All right, Garth, go ahead, sir.
Is that any better on your side?
Yeah, it's I got you in there. I got a little bit of a Hextradyne in there, but it's all right. I got you. Go ahead.
Yeah, press your A and F button for a Hextradyne. That'll take it away. Automatic notch function, and that'll get rid of that. Indeed. Yeah, no, that Metacase, there's a USA site. I think every country's got one. And the deal in rack cases for, servers in the big computer places. But it's all like rack-mounted stuff, but you can obviously get it without the handles. And I don't know what price they are. They don't show a price at all. I think you just do the wee design program and send it to them, and then they give you a quote.
Gotcha. I just wanted to verify, though, Garth, the name of the location, the website is Matt. It's Mike Alpha Tango, Charlie Alpha Sierra Edward. Is that correct?
No. Metcase USA. Mike Echo Tango, Charlie Alpha Sierra Echo Uniform Sierra Alpha.com.
Okay, Matt, I got you. M-E-T. Matt Case. All right, I'll look it up, see if I can find what you're talking about. Oddly enough, I'm not real sure exactly how my build's going to be, so... but that's definitely a place I can look into. I mean, if they're able to fab it up the way I want it, I should be good to go there, Roger.
Indeed. Well, I'm thinking of going again and maybe have them in the UK, depending on price, do me another one. I want to make it wider. It's going to be a bit bigger, but it would mean I can put this new ATU on the front panel, along with the controls for the Juma. I don't need the readout for it because it's completely controlled via the Hermes now, so I don't actually need to touch any of the buttons on that. You just have to hit the power button and that's it. You can do everything else from the controls or the things. The wee tuner's the same. It works on Wi-Fi LAN, but it's very, it's not great, to be honest. I'll just keep it connected up the way it is. But yeah, I'm thinking of making mine bigger so I can have all that in plus my keyboard there, that the lift option. Go ahead.
QSL. Yeah, what a design you're coming up with. That's pretty impressive. I don't know. I'm trying to catch up with you there, Garth. You've already made one, took it apart, remade it. You're a little bit farther along than I am. If you would, put on my YouTube feed the name of that location so that I do not screw that up. I tried to write it down when you were saying it, but you said the last part of it a little quicker than I could spell it. So just put it on my feed so that I know for sure exactly what the name of the place is, Roger.
You have 2 seconds, Mike. I'm just meeting you here on the YouTube. Let me see, where am I at here? Right, I'm just going to copy and paste this in for you now. And let me see, just there. There you go, Mike. That's the link for it.
Well, good deal, Garth. Thank you, sir. You're pretty crafty, bud. What do you do? What do you do for a living? Are you you work now, or what do you do?
No, I'm not working due to back injuries and the PTSD there, so I'm at home all the time. But I did do graphic design for quite a while, and that's what my job was there. And then I went into computers. I've done repairs and sales for those for a long time. Go ahead.
QSL, Garth. Well, sorry to hear that about your injury and your PTSD. You meet different people around the world like we do, and to be honest with you, you're pretty inspiring. And man, this is what it's about, man. Learning what your personal life in a sense, and then knowing what you're up to here. I watch your feed and I'm like, wow, what a deal. That's the future program that I want to put in play, and it's really good. I'm glad that we ran into each other like we did, being able to do what we're doing here, Roger.
Roger and that, Mike, indeed. There, I know the radio there. I'm only back on it 3 years now, and it's the best thing I've done, to be honest. I don't go out too much. The PTSD and SOS stress me. I don't really go anywhere, but it seems you going mad when you can sit and chat on the radio, and excuse me, with like-minded people there. It's good fun there, because when you start new projects, you can help each other along. Go ahead.
Oh, absolutely. And I appreciate that comment you made of like-minded people, man. Hey, that's what this is about. Like-minded people. And it, to be honest with you, this is therapy as well, Garth. I get to meet people. I've traveled places to go visit people that I've met on the radio, and to make acquaintances like this. I got a friend out there in Las Vegas that I believe him and I will be friends for the rest of our life. We get along, I mean, we've got like-minded people, and we just got common interest and stuff like that. What a pleasure. One day I may go to Northern Ireland. You never know. Hey, come visit you there, Garth. Roger?
Oh, yes, indeed. Absolutely welcome. Indeed. It is nice to get to meet up with different people on the radio, that's for definite. There's about 3 or 4 guys in our local town here who are all on the radio. One of them's a ham, but don't hold that against them, except it's maybe you stop trying to sell us on it, because it ain't going to happen. But we're all into the same thing. We come on the radio there at night, and to be quite honest, the conversations can get very low at times,
Oh, absolutely, Garth, absolutely. And I you said don't sell you on that. I think I'm going to get my license. I do. I haven't done it yet. I have all the means to do it. I'm fairly knowledgeable about what's needed to get the basic license here in the States. And I know this cycle is going to eventually run its course. And then you got to wait, or you got to hope for e-skip or something to that nature. And, at least with a ticket, man, the possibility is still there outside of this 11-year cycle. So I believe that day may come soon. But we'll see. I think you talk on those extra channels, and we've got the equipment to do it. Why not do it? You know what I mean? I want to let you know I never did receive your post. I don't know if you put it to the YouTube or where you put it, but I haven't got it yet.
What was that for now? The link for the case?
Yeah, I don't see it yet.
Hold on. I am on the live on the hold. Carry one. It should be there. Yeah, it should be. Is that it now, Mike?
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. Now I just posted "Hi Garth" on mine, so maybe my deal's messed up there, Roger.
I put it in at the same time there. It should be with you there now, just above your comment.
Yeah, if need be, Garth, just send it to my email. I think you got that. What do you call it? Cluster. You could just hook up with me on my email address.
Roger on that, Mike. I'll make a note of that, and I'll go in through it now and send this to you. Just give me a wee minute.
Garth, I found it. I got it at, I found the place you're talking about. It's called Matt Case. METCASE. Absolutely, I found it.
Okay, no problem. That'll save me. I was just about to send it to you there in Cluster, but you've got it now. That's the main thing. Yep. They seem to be, that's their job. They specialise in it there. Although they don't specialise in what we're doing, obviously. But there's a lot of different cases there to choose from.
Oh, absolutely. And Garth, your last over, you were 5x9 plus. Very good, Roger.
Roger on that. Well, you're in here to 5, 9 plus 10 at the moment there too, so doing well. It's sounding good today. Unfortunately, I'll have to go out in a wee minute here because we are going out to get some grocery shopping. And we'll see how that goes. I'm still recovering from getting the shoulder operated on there about 3 weeks ago. I got metal plates put in, and lifting stuff, lifting the arm itself is nearly impossible. Go ahead.
QSL, Garth. Yeah. Well, you know what? Modern science is pretty impressive these days. So you should rebound from that pretty well. I got a friend from church. She had shoulder surgery and got metal plates put in, and she's 87. And she told me last night at the fish fry that she feels like $1 million. It's 3 months out, I think she said. And she said from the time she got it till what she is now, she feels like a new person, Roger.
Oh, Roger on that. Yep, mine's still extremely sore at the moment there. I can't even hold a cup of coffee in it, but it'll get there. It was the actual collarbone is smashed right up at the collar, at the shoulder, sorry, and it's fractured. And there was a lot of bone went missing in there somewhere, so they've had to rebuild it, and I'll start my physio this week coming. And hopefully we'll get back to normal.
QSL, yeah, she's still doing therapy as well. She asked him yesterday, she's 3 months out from her surgery, and she asked him yesterday how much longer she's got, and the therapist told her probably another 3 months. So that's a total of 6 months of therapy after that shoulder surgery, Roger.
That's correct. Yep, and over this, they've told me a ballpark of around 12 months before my arm's back to roughly where it was, if everything keeps going the way it is. It's a bit annoying, but it'll get there. That's the main thing.
Oh, absolutely. Get you back on your feet the right way. Absolutely. I'm sure it's a big time annoyance going through what you're going through, but the end result is going to be what you're looking for. So, but back to the thought that I had, modern science is just, man, there's something special, man. And for example, I've got a young grandson that was born with a double cleft lip, and his roof of his mouth was outside of him. It was part of his outer mouth, and he just did his first surgery. And to look at that child, oh my gosh, what an immense difference to what they've done for him. He's still got more to go, obviously, but he's coming along, I guess you can say. And he's going to a child doctor, and they are just, man, it's almost like magic what they're able to do these days, Roger.
Yes, indeed, and most certainly, Mike, it makes a big difference there what they can do. I must admit, I'm quite impressed with how they dealt with this and all the rest of it. It was a 2.5 or 3 hour surgery, but it's done the job, as they say. It'll take a while, and we'll just keep working at it there. But it's not stopping me getting the shoulder and iron out there. It gets a bit sore, but it's a hobby, and I like doing it. And I'm not going to let that busted up arm stop me. Go ahead.
QSL, yeah, you just keep chugging along. Garth, just a heads up, I got a form of muscular dystrophy, or MS. The doctors are not able to define exactly what I've got. And I was born with it, but it didn't hit me until I was in my mid-20s. And I'm 53 now, Garth. And functionality, I'm not able to climb a ladder. I struggle picking stuff up off the ground. But here's my point. I'm not letting that hold me back. I'm going to keep chugging along one way or another. I love to do the radio, and I love to fish. I love to hunt. I love to work. I make my good money, and I just keep going to work. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that stuff drag you down. So in your case, don't let your shoulder stop you from doing what you like there, Roger.
Oh, indeed, most certainly there. I'll keep at it the best I can. But right, Mike, I'm going to go here, and as I say, we're going to get some shopping done there, and I'll hardly hear you this evening. But if you're about tomorrow, I'll give you a shout.
QSL, Garth. Well, I appreciate you hanging out with me for a bit. I can get kind of long-winded, and hey, good times had for all, sir. It's been a pleasure. I'm glad I found you down there on 375, so keep doing what you're doing. We'll stay in touch, and thanks for the heads up on that case, and we'll see what we can come up with. It ain't going to happen tomorrow, but it's definitely good to have that information. So, Garth, have a great day. Take care, and we'll get back.
Yep, no problem there, Mike. Okie dokie. You take it easy, and I'll speak to you later on. That station that come in there, go and check. You've operator Gareth here in Northern Ireland. Go ahead. No, doesn't want to go check again. Okay, Mike, I'm not hearing anything on this side. I'll catch you later on. You have a good day, and we'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.
QSL, have a great day. We'll talk to you later. We're standing by.
Yeah, QSK there, Mike. QSK there, my friend. Needle Bender 456. 456. East of England, waving a hand.
Right on there, Richard. Good morning, sir. You're back on that other radio. the one I heard you on the other day. But good morning to you, bud.
Yeah, morning to you as well there, Mike. Yeah, you're sounding fantastic from you this side. Propagation not so clever today like it was yesterday. Yesterday was awesome from you this side there, Mike, but you're 5 and 5. Sometimes a 5 and 7 the signal report, but very up and down today there. But good morning.
QSL, Richard. Yeah, there's a little bit of a signal coming in there with you as well, right at your transmit. So I'm going to give you a 5x5. Conditions are not that good. That QSO that I had with Garth just now, it was up and down as well. So, hey, times are tough, man. We'll see what we can do to get through it there, Roger.
Maybe it wore itself up from yesterday there, Mike Roger.
QSL, Richard. Yeah, you know what? It's I guess that's part and parcel of the operation of a radio. It's kind of like opening a piece of candy. You don't know what you're going to get when you open it, you know? So when you turn your radio on one day, it's just outstanding, and then the next day it's flattened out. What it is probably is you're getting those weather fronts that's passed through us in the last week or so, and it's got your conditions a little flat there, Roger. Well, Richard, the snow that we had finally got melted off. Yeah, we had some really good weather this past week. It got up into the 70s. If you can believe that, Richard, it got up into the 70s a couple days, and it melted off all the big piles of snow that we had around the neighborhood. But at this point, we're back into a drop-off. Last night, it got down into the mid-30s. Right now, it's 42 degrees out, overcast, and they are calling for rain. But they do put into forecast for this next week coming up, it's going to get back down into the 20s and possible snow tomorrow and Monday. So Mother Nature's just throwing us curveballs every chance she gets there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger there, Mike. Yeah, it seems to be the same all over the world there, doesn't it there, Mike? Seems to be the world over. I never know what weather you're going to get from one day to the next. It's been absolutely crazy here the last few months there, Mike. Absolutely crazy weather here. It seems to be, we've had constant drizzle all week last week, and only stopped today there, Mike. So really strange conditions, and very, very cold as well there, Roger.
QSL. Yeah, you know, I agree with some cold weather through the winter months. And my reasoning for that is because it kills off all the bugs. You know, the unnecessary bugs, namely the mosquitoes. So you got to have some cold weather. But I'm not a big fan of a long period of time. I could not be the guy that lives in Alaska or up in the northern Canadian areas. I just couldn't do it. Now, on the other hand, I wouldn't want to be a guy that lives in Florida or, say, Arizona either, because you don't have seasons. You got, in my mind, here in Kentucky, you got to have seasons, you know. You got to be able to distinguish between summer and winter. And I appreciate that from where I live. But, you know, I'm done with winter. To be honest with you, this year, it hit us sometime in November. And then we went back to a warm pattern through Christmas, and now it's back down to cold. So I'd rather it just be done. Hey, let spring start, let the trees start blooming, and let me get out on the lake. I'm a big fisherman. I appreciate going on the water and fishing, and I'm ready. They call that cabin fever is kind of what I got, and I'm ready to get out. Roger? Wow, Richard, I've just about lost you, sir. And I did accidentally jump off channel trying to clear you up, but conditions are falling fast, Richard. So let me wave the hand to you. Maybe we'll catch up a little while later. I'll keep my live on. Maybe you and I can hook up sometime later. But thanks for checking in, sir. And we'll keep it going there, Roger. Right on, Richard, 456. Thank you, man. Thanks for checking me out on YouTube again, and keep doing what you're doing. We'll catch up. Have a good day. Mr. Needlebender, 456, Richard. I'll wave Diane and tip that to you. 2 World Radio 0696. We're standing by. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to switch channels. There's somebody on the upper side that's bleeding here, so we'll try another frequency and see what happens.
Punner, a needle on your throat, that's sort of like a little pain I'm getting, so there must be...
Unfortunately, we had a lot of UNS in this area there of Milan, and one of the things looked like Italy did a beautiful job of hosting the Olympics. They're sure made a lot of memories, I think, for a lot of people that would like to travel there.
Your radio is sounding good here in Manchester, Tennessee. Little Bender 347, top of the afternoon to you.
Little Bender 347,
you are at audio compliment. And hey, we're back on the East Coast. Got a solid 5x5 copy on you. Have it's kind of
Yeah, how about you, Timo? Lima Radio 991. You bought a channel.
What was it, Mike? What's the background? Lima Radio 991, will listen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I just wanted to check in on you there. I had my grandson come into the room, so I took my headphones off and talked to him for a minute. But I saw that you said you heard yourself on the live stream, and I just wanted to say good morning to you there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, it was really quiet, but I was copying, so I didn't know what the signal is in the moment. So, but you are coming 5 by 5, San Diego 7 on the peak, radio 5 into my attic. No problem at all, Mike. So I wish you also the best regards. And yeah, enjoy your weekend, my friend. The best regards from Sherman Wine Street, Lima Radio 991.
Yes, sir, Timo. Thank you very much, sir. Your last over, you're dropping. You started out about a 5 by 5, and man, conditions are just not very good right now. We're hoping they'll get better, but I do hear you off of your attic antenna. That is so impressive to me. One day I might be able to do that myself. So, Timo, have a great day, and I'll try to keep the live stream going. I may get interrupted by my grandson, but I got to do what I got to do, Roger. QSL, yeah, I'm sure Richard heard that, but 456, Mr. 991 said, have a good weekend. I'll wave the hand to you there, Timo. Pleasure, sir. Thanks for hollering out. I'll wave the hand and tip that. We're standing by. I think you said 949. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, very good transmission. It's incredible. Santiago 5, Radio 5. It's the BBC Radio. 1-4.
Yeah, conditions are yo-yoing, and thank you for that BBC quality audio. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I got you as 14 Lima Radio 949. Is that correct? Yes, sir. My call is 2 World Radio 0696. My first personal is Mike India Kilo Echo, and we are located in the beautiful state of Kentucky there, Roger. QSL, yes, sir. I do the YouTube feed, and I do believe you and I spoke there, Roger.
Okay, it's a good surprise. Very good propagation to USA today.
Yeah, it's getting rough. You came in pretty good there in the beginning, but you faded there. I got you at about a 3 by 3. So let me wave the hand to you, sir. Mr. 14 Lima Radio 949. I'll say good day, and we'll stand by. Yeah, and I do want to verify, you said India Fox, is that correct? All right, on. Yes, sir. Got you that time. Yeah, conditions are just not good. 1 minute you boom, and then the next minute you drop off. So 14 India Fox 949. Yeah, we spoke last week. So I'll wave the hand and tip the hat to you. Have a great day. We'll stand by.